Hello, my friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie Alves, and I noticed lately that sometimes when I introduce myself, I have been forgetting to say that I've been a makeup artist for over 30 years now. And I think that's kind of important. Not that I think, being a makeup artist is super important, but that I have done makeup on face after face after face of real women over the last 30 plus years. And so what I do for you on my channel is not just about what I think looks good on me or what I need to use, but I really try to bring you tips and tricks and value for your life based on so much experience over the years. So welcome in, friend. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, which I so appreciate. So today I'm going to talk about some simple eyeshadow for, the mature woman, if you will. The mature woman. I don't even really know if you would like to be called a mature woman, but anyway, my friends over 40, over 50, especially over 60 and 70, how's that? So I want to first talk about what I do before I do eyeshadow. So you can see I've already got some foundation on, but I used some great skincare, of course, and then I went to a lightweight all-in-one primer. And I use a really simple, easy to wear, easy to use matte foundation. It's not super mattifying. It's just got a nice natural finish to it. But I get these on my eyelids is the point. So that really helps with my eyeshadow application. I don't feel the need to use like an eyeshadow base and, all the pro products. I just like to, slap that primer and foundation on there. Now, when I'm done with my foundation, I go straight to powder. And I just have a loose kind of vanilla colored setting powder here. And, let me get a mirror. I'm so hilarious that I need mirrors all the time. Usually magnifying mirrors. And then here I am thinking I'm gonna see in my phone like a regular YouTuber that's, in their 20s or 30s and can actually see theirself. All right, so now I have that really basic kind of setting and finishing powder. It's a loose one, and I just really lightly dust over my face, and now I'll take a little bit more and get it right across my eyelids. Now remember, I got primer, foundation, and now powder on my eyelids. That always helps with my eyeshadow application. And I really do like easy eyeshadow application. Sometimes I'll do some more complicated looks or more in-depth like eyeliner or cut crease or whatever, because I can do all those things, but I really prefer easy because my vision isn't great anymore. And with hooded lids like this, right? There's not a whole lot of point in like, a beautiful wing or even a cut crease because it really disappears. And, it's hilarious to me about cut crease eyeshadow. If you don't know what that is, it's where the crease is really defined, sometimes with a white concealer and then a shimmer, sometimes a glitter. But it cracks me up because it's so hot and so trending and so everything. But all the photos have taken, like all the makeup artists that do it, is their eyes open and their eyes closed because you have to close your eyes to even see how great it looks. So I don't know. I just think the minute you open your eyes, it disappears. That was a lot of work for nothing. So I'm gonna do just a little bit of contour right now before I go to my eyeshadow. I'll do contour and blush, just so I can share with you some simple contour tricks. Now I do sometimes contour with cream, whatever I'm doing. My mood always changes and my technique tends to stay the same. Sometimes I'll change products, but whatever mood I'm in. But today I'm doing powder because it's just easier. It just is, for me especially. I've even noticed working on large makeup teams back in the day, when I would work with models or runway makeup, we would have to use a lot of powder products instead of getting into cream because powder applies way, way quicker. It's just way easier, less room for mistakes. So you can see how quick I'm just getting a little bit of dimension here with this contour. And you guys, this contour palette I'm using is just a really simple contour palette I carry here at the beauty bar. You can see it's really simple. 2 contour, 2 blush, and 2 highlighters are in it. But I use it for my makeup academy because I teach makeup artists and certify them here at the beauty bar. So I have a few of my own products here, but this one is super comparable to contour palettes by Smashbox has a good one. I'm pretty sure Bobbi Brown brand has a good contour palette. So any really good powder contour that you like is fine. And even if you don't want to contour, you can do the same technique with a bronzer. No biggie. All right, looking good. So before I got on camera today, I came in a little bit early so I could roll my hair, give it some extra volume when I pin it up like this. And of course, you know, I started my foundation and I had to pluck my eyebrows. And what happened was I looked at myself in a magnifying mirror and made the mistake of looking at myself in this big ring light. And like, so part of menopause and hormone replacement therapy and all the things we get to enjoy as we age, hairs, like full beards. Like I've made several references to a bearded lady, and that's what I felt like this morning when I looked in this mirror. So that was fun, and it just made me think about not just menopause, but especially, you know, when we start going through that, a lot of us opt for hormone replacement therapy, right? Which you've probably heard me talk about a bazillion times because it's literally changed my life. Okay, I'm gonna go to just a little bit of blush. Ooh, nah, I'll stick with this one. I almost changed my mind. See how my brain works? Squirrel, blush. All right, so I'm gonna use the pink and the orange together to make a peach. So anyway, those of us that may be going through menopause and sometimes other issues, we will opt for some hormone replacement therapy, right? Because our testosterone goes down, our estrogen is insane, like all those things. And we start feeling pretty crappy. I mean, that was my story. And you know what, you guys, my mom never told me much about menopause. I just remember her later in my life saying like, sorry, I was crazy and I wanted to kill everyone. I was like, what? Is that gonna happen to me? Is homicide a part of menopause? Because that's all I got from her. You know, once in a while she would say something about having a weird hair in an inappropriate area, but you know, other than that, she didn't tell me anything that was gonna help later about menopause. So I learned a lot of it the hard way, feeling crappy, wanting to sit in my car and cry instead of coming to the beauty bar. You know, my shoulders hurt, like blow drying my hair hurt so bad. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm so happy that I have found the hormone replacement therapy and the doctor that's been helping me with that. But there's a lot of weird stuff like, you know, full beards and whatnot. The whatnot is the stuff that'll really get you. All right, I'm over to this beautiful new palette. Now, don't let it freak you out, please, you guys. I know that this looks like a big palette and it's got a lot of colors in it, but I want to show you some really great stuff about palettes like this, okay? For one, it's huge, which means it's going to last a really long time. So don't be afraid to pick something like this up when you see shades that you like in it. Also, this one is talc free. You guys are finding out more and more that talc is so bad for us. So finding products that are talc free is really good. But also, these are super high quality, so they feel like satin on my eyes. Like, it's so silky applying it. It's just so much different than what I'm used to. I probably am used to products with a lot of talc. Ugh. So, but I also don't want you to freak out because, oh my God, there's a glitter in there. Or, you know, holy cracker jacks, there's, you know, purple and I hate purple or whatever. It's okay. That's only like 3 shades. It's okay. Like, breathe. Look around here and there's some really great shades. And there's a purple if you ever start feeling a little crazy. You want to get jiggy with it. You want to partay. Maybe on New Year's Eve, you'd be like, shoot, I'll wear me some purple. I don't know if anybody talks like that. A lot of my family does, though. I have some family in Arkansas and they sure do talk like that. But I don't want you to freak out. I want you to follow me. And you can see right over here, we've got a beautiful, the mirror is gonna flash you guys right in the face. But I really want you to see this shade. So it's just a really nice cream color. I'm putting it on with a fat eyeshadow brush because I like to keep it easy. But look how beautiful that is. And you guys, it really feels silky and so smooth when I put it on. It's just really nice. It's so beautiful. You just need a little bit. Look at all that just flew off of that brush. That was crazy. You just need a small amount of product. I think it's the talc-free thing that's making it so different, and they're very high pigment as well. But they're not hard to work with, like some of those pro products and high pigment and all that stuff. You really have to manhandle those things, but these are just really gentle. Okay, so I've got that cream color on both lids, and now there's like this, almost like a tan shade right here, and it's kind of matte as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Now, what I wanted to say about hormone replacement therapy is it's opened a lot of conversations, you guys. A lot of people are now talking about menopause because they're starting to realize that there's something out there that can help. Okay, with this tan color, see how I'm just using that fat brush again, and I'm putting it on my outer kind of crease or wannabe crease area and bringing it up towards my brow, but I'm not getting anything on that inner corner. Okay, just really simple. Look how I'm just like, just plopping it in there. So, you know, just plop your eyeshadow on. So anyway, yeah, it's opening a whole lot of conversations, and women are really becoming more aware of the fact that there's some help out there. Oops, wrong shade. Ooh, hee hee. That would have looked really weird. Okay. So more and more I'm talking to my clients and my friends about it, and they're starting to understand that you don't have to live like that anymore. You know, you don't have to go on like that. But a lot of people are talking about it. And the other day I saw, I think it was Halle Berry, you know, beautiful, beautiful actress. Love her, great actress. She's like insanely gorgeous. But she's like become like an advocate of like menopause or whatever, like, you know, really talking about it a lot, like a spokeswoman for menopause. I don't really know what's going on, but I was listening to her talk about menopause, and I started thinking to myself, I bet my menopause and my mom's menopause look a little different than yours, lady. Like, I was starting to get irritated. I was like, Halle Berry, are you kidding me? Like, you're in the best shape ever. Your body's like rock hard. And come on, like, you know, she probably has like a personal chef, and I'm not trying to judge her. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know what her menopause looks like or her life. She could have been totally miserable regardless of what was going on externally that I can see. But like, you know, chef, going to the gym, you know, living her best life. I'm just saying, I think it looked a little different than mine or my mom's. My poor mom had no idea what was out there. And I'm spending a fortune. To me, it's a fortune. Like, you know, $300 a month is a fortune on, you know, going to the doctor, the hormone replacement, all the things. But it's so worth it, because I ain't never, I'm going to kick my camera over one of these days, I swear. What I was going to say is I ain't never going back to feeling that awful again. Okay, so this shade, you guys, is a cocoa brown. So look what I just did in this big fat palette of, oh my God, you know, it's all those colors, like carnival in there. I really am doing a cream shade, a tan shade, and a brown shade. Just 3 easy colors to do an easy eyeshadow look with this amazing palette. But I'm going to show you a couple extra tricks, of course. But I'm going to take this brown, I'm going to put it right here on the bottom. And so, yeah, I was thinking about, like, not in a way to like be mean to Halle Berry. I'm sure she's gone through a lot too that I'll never know. But what I'm saying is, I bet how she's in such great shape, and her diet and everything plays a really important part in how menopause may have affected her. So, you know, that was kind of like rant of the day for me. I'm going to get my magnifying mirror now, you guys, so I can go in with a little bit more of that brown right here. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper with it. Now, the thing about this particular eyeshadow palette, with it, I think being talc free and having just some really great ingredients in it, like really high quality, it seems to like blend seamlessly. I'm really super shocked at how it's just, I don't really know like a term for it, but it's really just, it blends so well. Like you can't see where it ends and begins. It's just like, that's the term I was looking for. I don't know how to spell it though. All right, a little bit more of that brown, and this is a different, smaller brush, but I'm just bringing it down to my eyelash line here. And I'm gonna do a little more. And see how I'm just bringing it into the crease. Come closer to ya. All right, that looks pretty. So, you guys, I've been getting some of the best comments, like seriously, the best ever from all of you. This channel has been so much fun. We've grown so much lately, but some of the comments are hilarious to me, like just beyond hilarious. I love the stories that you all share and how much fun we get to have together. And of course, you know, some of them are not nice. Some people aren't nice. Something that was cracking me up was a lot of comments about my age. When I said something like, people say I don't look my age. A lot of people said, yeah, you do. And I was like, no, I don't mean like, I don't want to look my age. I was just commenting that sometimes people say how I don't look my age. So I'm just adding a little bit more of that second shade to transition it up towards my eyebrow with the fat old brush again, and check it out. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the dark underneath. So yeah, I definitely think I look my age, but who tells me I don't look my age is people younger than me. That always cracks me up. And I think it's because the number 50 sounds gigantic. To some people, it sounds so old when they're younger. And people my age are like, yeah, you look 50, big deal. And that's how I feel. I feel like I look 50, big deal. So I'm gonna take that darker shade and put it right underneath. So I did just want to clarify that though we love tips and tricks to look younger, I'm so cool. I'm so okay with being my age. And I'm so overly okay with it that I've actually been saying, I'm almost 50 since I was about 45. I've been saying, and I'm going to be 50 soon, or I'm almost 50, because I've been excited. You guys, I've been really excited to be 50. Now, a lot of you know my story already. You know a lot about my testimony that I'm a recovered alcoholic. I got set free from all of that bondage. I was an alcoholic almost my whole life and a victim of severe domestic violence. And I've been sober for 11 years. Hey! But I've been excited to be 50 because not only did it mean I survived, I freaking lived. You know, I have so much wisdom to share with younger women now. I have so many incredible, ridiculous stories to share with all of you. But you know, younger women need us. They need our experience. And so I love being able to share where I came from. You know, that horrible life I used to live and who I am today and who God has created me to be and the purpose and the plan that He had for me. I'm gonna cry. It's just an incredible life, you guys, and I can't begin to tell you how thankful I am. I'm so thankful to be able to spend time with women like you that bother to watch my channel and root me on in life and tell me that they love me and tell me I'm beautiful. It's a privilege. So not only am I happy to be here, I'm excited to be 50, and I can't wait to see what 60 and 70 look like. All right, now that I'm about to screw up this simple eyeshadow I was gonna teach you how to do, I'm gonna go with some eyeliner now. And this is just a gel liner, super easy to use. And putting it on the outer corner. I'm gonna come closer so you can see. Now this isn't easy for everyone, I know. Like, it depends on how hooded your lid is. It depends on how steady your hand is and how horrible your vision is, honestly. But if you can swing it, this is just a roll-up gel, okay? And I like to just put it on the outer corners and break it. Oh my gosh, why am I like this? All right, I like to put it on the outer corners. Just for a little accent. Okay, I think that'll work for today because I'm not getting like super, you know, bam, glam, pow look. It's actually supposed to be an easy tutorial, so I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Now I'm gonna take this little smudger and just smudge that eyeliner, just in case I didn't get it super straight, which I never do. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go back to my palette. Oh, you guys, I forgot to tell you, this is a new Jafra palette by Jafra Cosmetics. And I actually do sell this palette, so you can grab it in my link. And it's on sale. I believe it's on sale for only $39 this month. It's a holiday edition, so it's limited edition, but it's huge. So I know it'll last you a really long time. So you can pick it up. The link in comments, the link in description. Sorry, I'm not good at this YouTube stuff yet. But anyway, if you want to grab one, pick it up. Super affordable. But I'm going to take this really pretty gold shade right here, and I'm going to add it to my inner corner right here. And it's kind of a deep gold. It's almost like a really orangey warm gold. And then I'm going to take a little bit, gosh, that's smooth. Stuff is like really silky. Then I'm going to take this lighter shimmer right here, and I'm going to pop it further over in the corner. So I did those 3 steps, really simple, and you can leave it at that after eyeliner, but I wanted to show you how to just jazz it up a little bit. Yeah, I said jazz it up a little bit. It's kind of silly. All right, so I've got that eyeshadow done. I want to go to some mascara, and I've got to fix my brows, you guys. I have permanent makeup. I wound up having to go to permanent makeup because it just got too hard to draw them on every day. But after I do foundation and powder, they disappear, of course. You know, I get makeup on them. So I usually will go back and put a little brow powder on them. So I'm going to do that real quick. And I'll come back and do some mascara, and then we'll get a little bit deeper into this look. I'll be right back. All right, pretty ladies, I am back, and I've got my eyebrows done, and I have a feeling that this one might be darker, and it's because I grabbed my eyebrow brush and started putting on my eyebrow powder and didn't realize I had used this one to smudge some black eyeliner previously. Oh, crap. I had black on that. God bless America. Why am I like this? So, there goes that. I feel like I have some black in this eyebrow. So they don't really match, but I don't really care. And I got some of the best feedback from a client yesterday. We were super busy here at the beauty bar. I mean, like insane busy. You know, it's busy season, lots of weddings and stuff like that. But this beautiful woman I was doing makeup for, I'm gonna start my mascara. She had eyebrows that were not super alike. One was higher, one was longer, all those things, you know, pretty typical. And I said, it's okay, nobody's eyebrows are exactly alike. And, you know, I said something like, you know, everybody's got 2 different eyebrows. I expected her to say, you know, oh yeah, you know, they're supposed to be sisters, not twins or something. You know, I'm sure you've heard that before. Your eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. But instead, when I said, you know, nobody's got 2 eyebrows alike, she said, yeah, just like boobs. I was like, you are spot on, girlfriend. That is so true. So I always say, if you do have perfect brows, cheekbones, straight nose, all of those things, if you're perfectly symmetrical, you're probably a supermodel. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, supermodels are beautifully perfect. Sometimes they don't seem like they're pretty, like quote unquote, you know, pretty, like Miss America, you know, all American pie girl or whatever you want to, girl next door. But they have this like element of exotic beauty sometimes, you know. Ooh, look at the difference that mascara made. So, you know, their features are totally perfect. So don't feel bad, you know, if your eyebrows are crooked like your boobs. Again, sorry to the editor, my son, that I'm talking about boobs, but he's used to it. He's used to my crazy sauce. So I'm gonna do my other eye quickly with this crazy mascara. I have had some of my friends here from our channel try this mascara recently. You can grab this also in the description. There will be a link there. It's the Jafra Royal Luxe Mascara. It's the one I use almost every single time, you guys. It's just the one that I found that's like magic. There's some kind of voodoo in the formula. But I love it. But anyway, so after I got done with this gorgeous woman's makeup, we started talking a little bit more about an event that she was going to, and it was her daughter's birthday. They were actually going to celebrate her daughter's 16th. And she was so excited, but she was telling me she doesn't normally do anything for herself. So she was here for a makeup appointment. And it was unusual for her to take time or spend money on herself. And I thought, well, that sounds familiar, huh? But it was funny because she was telling me anytime she does makeup, her daughter always will crack on her and tell her, you know, that what's wrong with it. Like, apparently her daughter's pretty good at telling her what's wrong with her. And I thought, man, that's the pits. Like, I think that maybe as we age, we have kind of lost that feeling of course, you know, that we look good anymore because we feel like we're in competition with women half our age, or we feel like we want to look like someone in their 20s. And something recently came to my attention. One of my friends who's older than I am said something like, you just don't get anybody's attention anymore when you get older. And I was like, well, I guess. She said, you know, like young people, young men especially, men in general, and sometimes in the professional world, you just don't get the attention that you used to. And I was like, I guess not, but whose attention do you want? I thought. I don't want the attention of young men. I'm good on all that. And it's okay if you do, but I sure don't. I get a lot of attention from my son who's 30, and I love him. But I want the attention of my husband, really, if I want the attention of a man. So, but I feel like that has kicked a lot of us in the teeth, the way we get treated different as we age. All right, I'm gonna go to concealer now. So I've got my eyeshadow done, my brows and my mascara. I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer, and I'm actually just gonna use foundation. I love to do that because it leaves it nice and soft and like pliable, if you will, under my eyes. But, you know, so as we age, like I think we lose our nerve. You know, we get kicked around a lot by life, you know, life is rough. And we lose our nerve and we lose our audacity. You know, that's actually a really great word to bring up. You know, I used to have the audacity to believe I could do anything, and that I had a right to state my opinion and stick up for myself. I had a right to stick up for others. I had the audacity to believe that that was okay. I had the audacity to believe I was just as good as anybody else, regardless of their age, their height, their weight, their financial status, their anything. You know, I had the audacity to believe that I was just as good as anybody else. And I think as we age, us older chicks who have been through a little bit of extra life should have the audacity to believe that we have something important to say. We've been through it all. And those young women who are out there do want to hear what we have to say. Don't believe the lies that you're not relevant, that you don't have anything important, that nobody's paying attention, that you don't look as good because, you know, so-and-so has better legs or, you know, less wrinkles or whatever. Don't believe it. It's a lie. Have the audacity to believe that you're worth it and you bring value to others' lives because of your experience and because of who you are. It's not a minus, it's a plus for you. So I hope that you take that you stick it in your pipe and smoke it. I don't know if any of you said that in 5th grade, but I sure did. And now that I say it as I'm older, it sounds horrible. So forgive me for that one. Anyway, I'm gonna go to lips now, and I'm gonna use this shade called Nutmeg that I like. It's kind of dark on me though, and excuse the glare on my glasses, but you guys know I gotta use them sometimes. Nutmeg is a little too dark brown for me, but I love using a pink or a nude over it, so check me out. And I am overlining. You guys, I get funny comments about my lip liner too. And like, of course, everything. But I got this one, several comments about how dark my lip liner is. Some people are not a fan. Some people really like it, and a lot of people are actually trying it, but it's just personal preference. You guys, I don't want you to feel like I'm saying this is the way you should line all your lips. It's just the way I like to do it. No big deal. I'm gonna get this nude lip liner. It's down here in the depths of the ocean. There it is, in the bottom of my little barrel. This is a nude pink, and I'm gonna run it through this brown to lighten it up a little bit, but I like mixing the formulas because when you double up like that, it lasts longer. But again, I don't want you to feel like, because I overline and I do this dark defined line, that I'm saying you need to do that or it's the only way. If you don't even like lip liner, that's cool. I just really like to exaggerate my lips. And because I do it on myself, doesn't mean you have to, because I don't even do this on a lot of my clients. All right, when I double up like that, it's almost like a dam for my lipstick. It like holds it at bay. And really helps it keep from feathering and bleeding into the cracks too. So that's super handy for me. All right, now I'm gonna do just a nude lipstick. Oh my gosh. One of the funniest comments I got was on like one of my older videos. It's from like maybe a month and a half or 2 months ago. And someone said I have a lisp. That was all the comment said. You have a lisp with a heart. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? I didn't even say I'm sorry, what? I said, I'm sorry, what? I didn't know I had a lisp. You learn something new about yourself every day, apparently, in this business. I don't know, you guys. I feel like we know enough of wrong about ourselves. Like the client whose daughter like tells her all the things wrong with her. I know what's wrong with me. And if I don't, yay. Like I don't, maybe if I don't know, I don't need to know. So maybe don't point everything out about somebody, but I still don't think I have a lisp. All right, this is concealer. I just like to put a little in the middle. Yeah, I said it. I said little in the middle. If you have been watching my videos for any time at all, you probably know what just happened in my head. Sir Mix-a-Lot just took over and I just heard, little in the middle, but you got much back. Banana, baby got back. Ridiculous, right? I mean, look at the junk I cannot get out of my head. It just stays there. I'm so sorry that I had to subject you to that again. So if I just caused you to have a flashback, I hope it was at least a good one of maybe back in the day when you could shake your rump. God knows I won't be doing that anymore. I will for sure break something. Okay, so I've got that concealer in the middle. And now, yes, I used my accent again. And now, I'm gonna use a Royal Jelly Lip Plumping Jelly, I think is what it's called, something like that. I don't really like buy into the whole lip plumping thing, but I just like the way it looks. It's really pretty. So it looks like I am almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and just like a little bit of powder. A little bit of powder. I don't know why I talk like that. All right, through the middle. La, la, la. And usually I will even out the redness here, but today I'm just gonna pretend like it doesn't exist because I don't wanna get it on my groovy new shirt. The shirt's so pretty. Maybe you guys thought I had my shirt on crooked for the whole crazy video, but it's actually just really cool cut like that. And it's really tight and stretchy, and it reminds me of a Star Trek uniform. Like, you know, maybe mine should be red so I could be like higher in rank on Star Trek. But yeah, that's what this shirt reminds me of. I'm like captain of the beauty bar, captain's log. I feel like I should say something next, but I don't know like what star date it would be today. All right, now I'm gonna take these whacked out barrel curls out of my hair, and I should have some pretty good volume now. Oh, maybe, it's still a little damp back here. Been trying not to blow dry as much on top with this bald as I'm getting. All right, check it out. Yeah, woo, yeah. Shoot. That's so pretty. Ooh, buddy. I used the fattest curling iron this time. I think I used it in my last video too, but I curled in a different direction. And this looks really pretty. Wow. I must say. All right. I'm gonna get some hairspray and get this crack-a-lackin'. I've been having a lot of people ask for a hair tutorial too. Would you guys watch if I did a hair tutorial? I mean, it does seem a little like important, like you'd find some value in it, but it's not a makeup tutorial, and if I did them both together, that would take too long. So I don't know what to do. Teeth check. All right. All right, I think that this looks really pretty. I love the way this looks. This was my simple eyeshadow tutorial, and I threw in a little extra shimmer just because I can never resist, but I wanted to show you how easy that is too. Again, it's this beautiful palette by Jafra Cosmetics that you can grab from me and have it shipped direct to your house. So that's kind of exciting if you want to give it a whack. And if you've already got one that you love, still use the same tips and the same techniques I just taught you. But I used a cream color, a tan color, and a deep cocoa color. And all around my eyes, I did that. And then on the inner corner, just a little shimmer. And then I think next video, I'll use some of the colors. I may use this for a few more videos to show you like how could you actually use purple and look good. Like if you're not used to purple, if you love purple, awesome. Some of these oranges that look a little crazy, those actually look way more beautiful than you think. And I might, for the heck of it, actually show you how to use this wacky glitter that normally I wouldn't use for nothing, but I think I'm gonna give it a try because, I mean, why not? Yeah, I like these. I hope you guys give it a try. If you've got any questions, you know you can plop them in the comments and I'll get back to you. You're always welcome to go to my website too, JackieAlves.com, and drop a question in the comment form if you need to. It's actually called a contact form. I'm really bad with that kind of stuff too. But anyway, I hope you guys had a great time with me today. I hope you know that I really love and appreciate you so much. And I hope that you have the audacity to believe that you have something incredible and valuable to share about your life with somebody else today. We all have a story, so you might as well share it with someone. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.